It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Seminoles offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's James. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays in it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Doak. Catch in the middle. It's Sexton.
Personal foul. Referee pass.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Pugh. He's got it down the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wolverines are on the move. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
Off-play action on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Shows him the stiff arm. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Seminoles want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's James. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Thanks to grab. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to get it outside on the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Day. Sweet cut there. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pugh. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got it on the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. To the air, it's Pugh. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Wolverines! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. I guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by 10 to Oregon.
Direct snap.
We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Rides to back and leaves it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's James. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Fires to the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's Pugh. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. They'll run the screen. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Pugh. Gets it out quickly. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
The Noles will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To throw, it's Pugh. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Noles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The sure hands, it's Fowler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to pass, it's Pugh. The short hands, it's Sexton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be fourth down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He'll try to take it back.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Pugh. Just a short pass to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Motion from the wide out. He's looking to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! A great catch and run for 6.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Just another week in the Big 12.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Wolverines! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's James. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here's the third interception of the night. Powers through. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Back to throw, it's James. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Oh, they're after him! And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Nice move to pick up yardage. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's James. Got his man down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. A very disappointing performance. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air, it's Tolzien. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Michigan! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Creates a little room. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The give to the back. And some room to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Tolzien. Swings it out to his running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap. It's high. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wolverines! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 21 over FIU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Tolzien. They'll run the screen. He did not make it, a stone wall on third down. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way, and nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Pugh. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilliam. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The give as they work on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.